I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but soon gave up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals where they won't be able to see the sun.
Still spinning. The Kaholasaurs are. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. Yelling at some kid.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last?
Yep.
Glad you like it.
Hey, Moalani.
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent...
And Kachina?
Kachina. But don't worry.
That's a relief. The Abyss is...
Exactly.
All right, thanks for letting me... Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there.
Moalani, think about, not that Paimon...
At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal, but through our 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat. That's right. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and Hero. Even so, our tribe's waters were contaminated. It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe. Exactly. We now believe the...
And that's how it began.
Yes. Luckily, now every...
You must have had to...
Every battle, responsibility, but to think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations. It's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know? We have to. Anyway, let's head to... The sea's not going... Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our... Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person...
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kenichi!
Yeah, a commission...
Yeah, it's all taken care of.
Hey, look! Is it about to...
That's right. Come on, let's find a spot. Let's go somewhere...
Warriors of we, those who grew along, those who... That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
I could not find.
What?
Usually once the...
What's going on?
This has never happened.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team think about it. Since the Archon...
Hey, you just haven't gotten over the fact that
Pathetic.
Your wild guesses.
Maybe you did. But who's to say whether that little girl even... Why would the YUB recognize someone like her? Even if she was on the winning team.
How dare you? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be
Calm down, Mugalani.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her.
To insult a hero of Natlan.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at... Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation...
It's true. Maybe the wire.
I mean, that.
Kachina wouldn't have run. That's not.
No! She's been waiting no matter how daunting. We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this.
Fine.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victim. However, to prevent further
What?
no one is all. But doubt is.
I...
If there are things you wish to clarify,
No,
even though I have.
That guy doesn't even.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina, I know you said you were invested.
I've already shared everything I know. So,
Of course I'll join.
in that case.
We should join them.
Oh, and rest assured, once again, I.
I believe she did.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. There's been unrest in the. Until we find.
And that means.
That's correct.
How long will that take?
It's hard to.
Kachina always. She wasn't afraid of death whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training. She would always hum the ode. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her sit peacefully.
That's not...
It's all right. Believe me, I won't. But please, hear what I have to say. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe
You mean...
the sacred flame. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage but if we stop altogether, the sacred flame will only grow weaker. The abyss will scale.
If we compare the... Sorry, the raw truth can be...
But what would you say?
No.
Yours.
Yes.
And that is the crux of the problem. Either way, their once doubt has their ultimate to prevent what happened to Kachina from then I understand.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get.
I owe you an apology, Archon.
We could always hold the...
I've considered that without the chance to with fewer participants,
So, essentially, the Abyss has taken...
you've learned about the staying there first. Your sense of imagine pouring. I won't sugarcoat.
Just like you said, you can focus on...
The abyss poses.
Kachina's waiting...
I failed to protect...
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support the masters of the. If we can find Kachina's, then comes the hard part.
But isn't the Night King?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is, however,
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is...
So,
Seat Lolly of the Masters of the Night. It was originally.
That was the artifact.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are on. Besides. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect or first. I've heard all about your. Why? Is that not.
yeah, things are.
That's more like it. Perhaps even. Ideally, this.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded. It embodied...
I didn't. If things were different, the two. But don't.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize...
You're right. The gradual as things stand. The abyss has brought catastrophe.
We can't let the...
No. But if I said nothing at all,
Another simple...
I have never Let's go.
You mean...
Yes. The sacred flame must. So until our heroes are.
But that can only last...
Don't let desperate. Those chosen. All we can do.
Even so...
I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking! Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you all right?
He was a formidable...
I never imagined if the Tsaritsa...
Yeah.
The Harbinger, but I'm sure the
Whatever his motive.
No. The wound I inflicted should hold him back. Besides,
In other words, there are traitors among us.
not necessary. When we exchange... Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night.
Of course, I'll head...
Yes. Natlan's strength has never... Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We...
Is everything okay?
Completely fine. Just lamenting. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did some...
It feels like the Archon and
Should we go back and check?
have faith in the Arch.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name,
Okay.
Have you ever seen these stickers on my back?